Here at the shop we also have all kind of crazy projects, which is one of those here right now. It's Land Rover Defender 110, and we're doing swap V8 Mercedes 55 AMG ML. So the difference between this swap and any other swaps, this is ML 55 AMG, which is nobody, since I don't see, did it. So we try to do this type of swap on a Defender, which is kind of challenging because motor itself is big, and since everybody doing just regular SL swaps on these cars, the problem with this is that every European motors, you know, they put a lot of stuff on the bottom, like alternator, AC, and all other stuff. And on the SL, which is American cars, you know, they have a motor and they put on everything on the top, which is easier to configure the motor in a car. So now we need to redesign everything, create our own engine mounts, transmission mounts, drive shafts, and all other crazy stuff. And also the problem here to join the transmission with the transfer case on this car, that's also very difficult to do it, which is we already did it. At this point, customer also want to have an AC, which is going to create even more difficulty to do it. The value of the car going a lot up if you have an AC in that type of vehicle. But since we have an AC compressor here right now, we don't have a steering box anymore. Original steering box sits inside of the car. And at this point, we cannot put on the original steering box because we have a motor, it's wide enough to take all the space. And plus we have an AC compressor here. So the only one solution here, which is we see to do it, to remove the AC compressor and remount somewhere else, which is not going to work in this particular motor, or take different steering box and remount the steering box outside of the car. So that's the challenge we have right now, and we try to work on it. So we're going to keep you posted with all this car, you know, probably going to make like series, you know, what we do and how we do it. The motor is in right now, it's still under loose, you know, it just sits on this little engine holder. The reason why motor is up in the air, because we're gonna need to move it left and right, either way, 2-3 inches, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter how much, but first we need to install the steering box properly so we can have a steering. And after this, we're gonna build our own mounts for the transmission and for the engine to secure it. That's not such a big challenge, but it's a project. And the third one, we need to connect all the wires from Mercedes to the Defender. Everything needs to be synchronized with the wire harness and all other stuff.